Ha! There we go. Alrighty. Let's get on through with it. Edith Finch. What remains of Edith Finch, at least? You turn that down a bit. We got a book here.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Just in case, I'm gonna put on... Oh, I thought there was a, I thought there was subtitles. Here we go, at the house.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
This is,
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
very easy to miss these little details. Missing. If you have any more information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Milton Finch went missing October 23rd, 2003, at 11 years old, born 1992, May 19th. Orcas Island, Washington. Was 4'6", 57 pounds, mixed Indian white, blue eyes, black hair. And this is Edith's brother that we know of so far.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will,
Can't see a
my
froggy.
mother left
Oh
me
well.
a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
More missing flyers. I don't think there's anything I can find back here. I'm just kind of exploring Lauren right now. Make sure I don't miss anything.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
More of Milton. And it doesn't matter which path you take. Either way, it will take you over. But we can check out this big buck. go ahead and head to the house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Look at that Foster's home over here, or like the Meet the Robinsons house. There's the big old, look at that big old dragon.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yo, Sage, welcome in. How you doing?
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly loved it. Look at that! Look at that apple pie. That is a weird crust. That is a very crazy crust. That looks way too intricate. My goodness. Hey, here we go. Let's see what we got. 6 cups sliced peeled tart apples, 2 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, half a cup of sugar, half a cup packed brown sugar, 3 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, ground ginger. Okay, I don't think I've seen that for apple pie. That sounds like it could be good though. Adds probably a little bit of spice or kick to it with the ginger. It wouldn't be bad. 1/8 teaspoon salt. Pastry for double crust pie. Very, very simple to make apple pies. A lot of takeout.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Loving memory, Lewis Finch. Lewis Finch, born 88 and passed away 2010. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Don, great-grandson to Edie. Memorial service, Finch Family Cemetery, 2141 Fireweed Road. Yeah, we get more pictures. There's Don. So that's Edith, Edie, and Lewis. Lewis and Edith are Don's children, and Edie's grandchildren. And if we pause, we can kind of see everyone in the family tree. Don't know why the tree is this way. At least I'm not used to trees that go upwards. I'm used to them going downward. But we start with Odin, and there's Edie, and then we have Walter, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly. Then we have Don, Gus, Gregory, and then finally we have Lewis, Milton, and Edith. Then we also have a Sanjay and a Kay on the tree, and Ingeborg, and Sven.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Yeah, great-grandma, should say. Yeah, she was great-grandma.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
There's the lake in the backyard. What abides of Edith Finch? Don't family literal trees usually go upward because it's a tree? I guess so. I'm so used to like the family trees that go like downwards, like it's a line, then it goes down, then you branches out and stuff like that. I guess that's what I'm used to. I need to look at more family trees. I don't know I don't have a family tree, so I don't know what they're supposed to look like, or if there's just different versions or what. So, personally, I don't know if there's like a particular or way it's supposed to work, but who knows? I mean, I'm sure there's answers out there.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Just randomly put this, put his Sasquatch Bigfoot photo in the back. That's a creepy music box.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Fair enough. We came through here. Recheck that. Music box. What is that? A lamp? Yeah, that's a lamp.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Can't get in though, it's barred up. Can we ride up? No.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
And welcome, Emerica. How you doing?
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
And I'd be alright, Sage.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
There's Odin. My friend Bigfoot. There's Barbara.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
We can kind of extrapolate from there. Barbara was a child star. Oh, that lion mask actually freaked me out. I was like, what's happening here? There's Odin. Again. Molly!
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
That does kind of put a detriment in things. She was 10 years old when she passed away. You got little squirrels poking out all around. A little castle on the door. Oh.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Walter.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not
aquarium
filling it up.
Walter. Going back and forth from Zenless and 14, the All-Father, Odin. Actually, though, because he's like the oldest recorded member that we know of so far in our list here. 1880 through 1937. Finches. I'm assuming that's the original house that drowned. Or sank, I should say. Oh, that's important.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time
Look
to
at
find
that.
out what my mom had been afraid of.
And now we get to begin our exploring lore and adventures.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
She went in with no plan, not even sure what she was really looking for here. That stained glass is really nice, though.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly. So now we get to start with learning about Molly.
1947.
Onion.
Dear Diary,
The
I'll be
All-Father.
gone soon,
I am the
but I wanted
All-Father.
to tell somebody
Onion.
about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent
Find
me
it funny
to
how
bed
different people name their
without
kid
dinner.
can go
I woke up and I
absolute
was starving.
tragedy.
So I looked around
like
for
naming your
something
kid
to eat.
Amy. Then you got others like naming your kids after literal pantheon gods. True.
The
And then
gerbil
there's
thing
John.
was dry, but I didn't mind it.
She's eating the gerbil's leftovers. She was hungry, y'all.
My Halloween candy was all gone. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Not you, Christopher. You get to live another day. Molly.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I kept eating and eating.
And she's got these little spots around her, too. She's got, like, chicken pox or something. I don't think they ever really explain
Then
what's,
I
like,
heard chirping outside my window.
going on with her.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Oh, we're gonna grab these, too.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Like these berries that you shouldn't eat. Like the level of detail in this room. The Orca Island calves. Would they have a banner like that in the 40s? I guess so. That's such a cool little art piece though, on the wall. And a whole like fairy tale land aesthetic. Alright,
I reached out for her.
I won't eat Christopher, but I'll eat a random bird.
And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
There's Mom and Dad.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Oh no!
I imagined his face looking
Oh,
up and seeing
no one-
mine through my
No one
trapeze.
tell Wanna about this. Oh shit, Wanna!
And I didn't chew one bit.
So,
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
something bigger, she says. And safe to give her the hydrate. Wanna welcome in. Surprised there's
mama
barely any
rabbit.
VR support for walking adventures like this one in Firewatch. I thought Firewatch should have a VR version, but I don't remember.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Yeah! Oh, there we go. Oh, I got this.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
No, get away! Not the seal!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
No until lost. I'm eating the
That got
shipmates.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Yay, we became an eldritch being.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
It was big, I moved real quiet as I knocked everything over. Ugh.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
It was very quiet. I was very quiet. The game's freaking out. I got it all tangled up.
After the last passenger, I was was
Oh,
still
boy.
hungry. And to cross the water, we
Time to
swam
make
to
food so you can take your
Something
antibiotic.
had
Make
to
that
have,
food. One, I
so
hope you didn't see. I
swam
hope
towards
Juana
it.
didn't see what happened. That'd be horrifying. That'd be terrifying if that's what happened. If Juana did see. Yo, Tazzy, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I am catching up with chat really quick, but welcome in, Tazzy. Welcome in, everyone coming in from the raid. My name's Mega Nando, or just Nando is totally fine. Everyone here just calls me Nando. But welcome, welcome, raiders. Tazzy, if you need to go get your after stream care, feel free to go do so. And anyone coming in from the raid, same thing. You need to go get food, you need to go get water, you go get showers, you sneakies haven't showered today. Or need to do anything else, play games with others, hang out in Discords, do whatever, watch other people. Feel free, do what you gotta do to make yourself feel better. But otherwise, if you're cool to just hang out, feel free to hang out here. I'm just catching up on chat. But welcome in Henrix, welcome in Tazzy. Would you look at that? A cheap hydrate redeem. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I appreciate it. Why are you talking about the rabbit video? I didn't say a rabbit video. I just listen. I had no choice. Molly was hungry and she craved a rabbit. I couldn't help it. Let me catch up real quick. No, curses are not real. Are you sure about that, Eclipse? How do you know? This is the only game you've played. You've got a rabbit video open in the next window. Oh, no. And welcome in, Eclipse. How are you doing? Of course they are. You're welcome. Henry killing everyone, right? Good question. What the fuck? Listen. Well, welcome in. The circus has made it. Can we get a shout out? Did we get a shout out to Tazzy? Here, let me get you a shout out to Taz. Hey, Juana. Just like everyone else here, just like everyone else here, I'm so sorry. You don't have to use this power, but I'm giving you this power. Do with it what you will. Just like everyone else, you don't have a choice. You're just getting the sword. That's how it's been for everyone. You either misinterpreted or, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get the shout out for Bokeh. But hopefully you got food, Juana. Let me get shout out for Tazzy. Y'all should go check out Tazzy. Fantastic, just personal together. If you haven't watched their streams, they're very comfy. I always enjoy. They have a lovely voice, and my goodness, if you haven't seen it, what were we up to? Inkenfell. I've heard of that. I haven't gotten to play it though. How is it? How's Inkenfell? Unless you need to step away, then do what you gotta do. Don't let me distract you. You're gonna hang out until you gotta escape me to the spa with friends and not like, ooh, okay, going to the spa. I see how it is. Hell yeah. Listen, they've tried. Excuse me. Listen, they try to drown you. Oh no. Yeah, I do have the cheap hydrates. Trust me. Everyone here tries to drown me. But it's only because I'm bad at remembering to hydrate, and so it's good for me. So it is more than welcome. I seriously appreciate it, Henrix. For the hydrate redeem especially. And the stretch. I need a stretch. Good stretch every once in a while. Okay, I'm caught up for the most part with stream. Don't matter. Add a timer. Don't make it expensive. Heck yeah. Never understood why you would make it expensive, but yeah. I make sure a lot of this stuff is cheap. I appreciate you trying. Wanna get a ban you? Nice knowing everyone got distracted is what you got. Forgot thy own sword protected thee. It's fun. Funky combat. Mechanic. Currently looking for MC Sister. Just started. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Rig, welcome in. What's that about hydrate? Welcome in, Rig. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate again. Hydrate again. Okay. I got 2 hydrates. But yes, we practice Friday night mentality here. That means taking care of yourself however you can, whatever you can. Because sometimes you can't, but whatever you can do to make yourself feel a little bit better, even the smallest little things, we always recommend doing so. So if that means just hanging out here and chilling with us, feel free. We're playing this game, What Remains of Edith Finch. I have seen bits and pieces of it, but I haven't gotten to play the whole game myself, so I'm very excited. The bits I have gotten to see made me realize I really want to play this game because it looks gorgeous in all the wrong ways. Because it's definitely a dark, twisted story. If you couldn't already tell from the tale of this little girl
I slithered onto the sand.
devouring
Big
everything.
smell
She's
lingered
very
in my
hungry, and I'm pretty sure she's already choked at this point. She's just hallucinating and everything and having vivid things happening in her mind while she's choking to death right now. We'll see. Right now we are playing as Molly Finch. And that's all I can tell so far is that we're learning about this family, the Finches, those who have never seen this before, and we're learning pretty much almost all of them have passed away, and now Edith has come back home to figure out what happened to her family and what's up with what is, at least according to the synopsis of the game and everything, what is like this curse that's affecting the family, or is it even true? Is it actually a curse, or is something else going on? Is it all able to be explained?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What a sentence for a child to say. It's horrifying. Ugh.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So whether that's really what she died from, or it was that whatever that was on her skin that was causing those bumps and everything, we don't know. And she was locked in her room too, so it could have been them trying to quarantine her to keep the others from getting infected. So a lot of people, I think, do say that she choked to death. And so I guess that's what we'll go with. I feel like there's a little bit more to it, but we'll never fully know. All we know is Molly unfortunately died at the age of 10, probably shortly after writing that entry in her diary. Quote, Nando, what is delicious? I'm gonna show you my homework. I'm about to cook, literally. Let the man cook. Child yummy, chewable little guys. They have the tiniest bones for Taz. Taz over here, just like, just imagining Taz with Taz. I'm imagining him with like a bucket of popcorn, but it's like children bones. Like I don't know if you've seen that episode of SpongeBob where he's like, where I forget what it is. I think it's when with the hash slinging slasher, SpongeBob's eating like a bunch of his arms in a bucket of popcorn. But yeah, it's just his arms. It's that, but with tiny little children bones. That's horrifying, but fitting. Oy, 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 oy. And then Rig, you said this game is great. Okay, so you've gotten to see through this game. Heck yeah. I'm excited to actually see the whole story, because again, I've only seen like bits and pieces. Oh, I have to close it. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, I don't open that.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Because Edie is... I think Edie is actually one of Molly's children. I believe. I could be 100% wrong, but I think Edie is, yeah, I want to say Edie and Sven's children. I don't know, though. I think that's how that tree works. Like I said, I'm not used to that kind of tree.
Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, poor thing. I didn't get to hear the rest of what she was going to say, though. Hey, look, there's the owl. There's the rabbit. There's the cat. A duck. I don't think she turned into a duck, though. It's a Kiki!
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
All these cages. All these birds. Poor birdies. What'd she have? She had an owl. She had a... Can't tell if that's like a little parakeet or a canary. Oh, that's definitely a parakeet, I think. I actually can't tell the difference between like parakeets and all those other ones. Oh my goodness, look at that little lizard boy. I love him. I can barely see him, but I can tell. I could tell that's one of them lizard boys. You know, like a red bird. A little snake named Bob. I love that. That bird's name was Burpee. Oh, I don't get a name for you. I love that. The little parakeet. What is that, a dove? Derpy? What the hell? Rob. Rob the lizard. I love it. Lurpy. Purpley. Okay, you gave up on naming them. What does that say? Furpy? Flurpy? Flurpy and Zerpy. Okay. Okay, Grandma. Go to bed. Stop naming Derpy Jr. Oh my goodness. Okay, Grandma, go to bed. Stop naming the birds. Oh, good. That thing was just a caterpillar. Oh, thank goodness. Birdful. Tag yourself? Wait, tag yourself? In what? Birdful. Ooh, hello. Is that like a selfie Lewis took and someone was painting it? Was it?
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Okay,
Edie
Edie's
knit me a
making
new
the
pair of gloves every year,
paintings.
just in time to replace the old ones.
Ooh. My God, that kid is so excited for something now available. Wow. What is happening? Oh, everyone's hands. Oh, that's cute though, actually. Like, it's not something I would do maybe, but when I see stuff like this, like, it's cute to me. I think it's cute when like old grandmas keep these kind of things. Wait, when was Edith born? 99. Jesus, Edith, you had huge chance for age 5. My goodness. Lewis, how old was Lewis? 5 years old. Okay, so everyone at 5 years old? No, Milton was only 3 when he did his handprint. Okay. Gregory, there's everyone's hands. Oh my God. Barbara. Had them giant meaty claws. And that's not a bad
Edie
thing.
told
I'm
people
just
Sven was
pointing it
killed
out.
by a dragon.
Something about seeing
She
a
could
sword
also
near
have
these
said he was
handprints.
building
Wait,
a
I didn't even
dragon-shaped
see that.
slide
Where's the
that
sword?
collapsed.
Wait, hold on.
She could have, but she didn't.
When Edie told people Sven what... Okay. I didn't get to see what it said. Oh well. Edie won't go. The big old ore. Where's the sword? I want to see. Oh my goodness!
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Wait, was there more to it? I think there should be slides, right? Okay, I gotta move it left and right, I think. Is there not like a turning thing for it?
Odin Finch
There you go.
buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
Oh, jeez, okay.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh, he brought the whole house, literally. Oh my god, could you do that? How do you do
But
that?
40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Yeah, wait, go back to that. I love their cheesing face. Hold on. Let's go back to the happy. Let's go back to the happy smiling faces. The hopeful faces, I should say. Look at them. Look at that smile on Sven's face. It's so perfect. He's so happy.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
There's Odin. Not much to say about him. Had to bury his wife and youngest son, and then tragically passed away, getting his house. I mean, I wouldn't even say that's a curse. I feel like, not that he was asking for it. What's the best way to word it? That, like, I don't know what you were expecting. That there's a high chance you were gonna hit like a high wave or something that would definitely topple over a giant house on a boat. I don't even know how that works. Look, it's onion. I mean, it's possible, but not smart. But look at that sword. Yeah, what the heck? Almost missed that. Thanks for pointing that out, Rig. Almost completely missed that somehow. Let's see. Built 1937. Sven Finch. Edie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
All because she wouldn't leave the house. Stubborn old lady. I love it.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Rebellious to the end. Oh, shag carpet in the bathroom. Why? I don't want to step in there. No wonder if everyone's been dying. They step in this bathroom one time, they're dead. All the bacteria that's been building here. Ooh. That bathroom's been seeing better days. Alright, I can see why there's a chair in there, especially if it's Edie and
the
she's
only trace Grandpa
struggling
Sam's first
to
wife Kay left on the house
take a
was
shower
the
or
pink bathroom.
hard to get up if she like sits all the way down for a bath.
It was a pretty big trace.
There's a secret in the bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. Stinky. Hate that bathroom. Shag carpet in a bathroom should be illegal. It's just so unsanitary, so disgusting. Don't do it, please. It looks funny, it looks fun, but it's just actually disgusting. There's a secret in this bathroom.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Whoa.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
That. I can't tell what that is. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't even be able to guess. I guess that's like a microscope for him to see the reels? No, there's no lens to see through. I don't know what that is. Is that just for developing the pictures, I guess? I don't know. I don't know enough about developing photos. Calvin Finch, 1950 to 1961. 11 years old. Milton. Oh, look at that dog. Look at that dog. Oh, look at the dogs. I'm guessing that's Molly. It's either Molly or Barbara, probably. Well, that's cute. They're all dressed up for Halloween. Oh, just a bottle of dry gin. Lovely. Fort Calvin. Sam and Calvin. I guess they're twins. Are they twins? Let's see. Sam and Calvin. 1950? Doesn't mean they were born the same day, but I feel like they are twins. Join and fight. Enlist.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Okay, they are twins. Thank you for answering my question, Edith. Okay, so one was definitely big into yeehaw and getting into the military. The other one wanted to go into space, wanted to explore more into science and discovering. Gotcha. Very simple, but very, very nice way to distinguish them. Samuel Finch. Orcas Island Regional High School. Cobra Battalion, Bravo Company, Certificate of Achievement is presented to for attaining a 120% deportment grade in the third quarter of the 1967 through 1968 school year. So he was like in a military high school. Okay. Join and fight. Enlist. And then, like I said, he's got some yeehaw stuff in here. He's got camo. Oh my god, he's got camo carpet and camo bed stuff. Alright. I can't stand camo. I don't know what it is. I do not like camo. Sam Finch, most improved player. He played football for a bit. We got airplanes. We got the army jeeps. I don't know what that is, but we got Discount Buzz Lightyear and Discount Buzz Aldrin. Got pogo stick. He really liked being high in the sky, I'm assuming. I'm assuming Sam was being... I'm sure they probably... Hopefully they were good brothers to each other. Look at that robot. I like it. Explore the universe. Space, the final frontier. I want to go to the command center. Hold on. Let me get... I want to go to the command center. Okay, cool. It's right here. The old space versus cowboy debate. God dang it. It really is just Buzz and Woody. Yeah, the environmental storytelling is fantastic. I love it. The little details they can add. Like, it may be on the too on the nose for some people, but I think it's just right. I personally think it's just right. These feel like we're getting to see...
I guess my grandpa didn't
deep
like
into these
history any more
characters,
than my
like
mom
personalities, what they were like, the things, like just seeing the room alone, we can already tell what kind of person they were, for the most part.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
What are we making? What are we doing? Oh, you gotta use bow
My
sticks.
brother said
Okay,
he'd
gotcha.
die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh boy, I bet he is gonna go flying, huh? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Dinner's ready.
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind.
Edie
to
got
do it.
that thick Norwegian accent.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh boy, here we go.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Alvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh,
Calvin's
man.
story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Like, oh, that's actually really sad, though. Like, so far, all these have been sad. Like, Odin, I don't know why he was in the ship with, or in the, I guess he was in the house when it sank, and it fell in the water. I don't know why he was in there, but I'm assuming that's what happened. But, like, with Molly, it's sad because we don't know
After the funeral,
fully what happened
Edie roped off
there.
Calvin's half of the room.
Calvin just trying to fly, just playing on a swing set, and just...
Mom said Grandpa Sam
Ugh.
enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Damn. Oh, okay. I didn't realize this was gonna be another puzzle piece. Okay. I don't have much choice. I have to move on, I guess. I like this though. It makes it very natural progression too. That's what I'm really liking about this. Is it's like very natural. Like it's not feeling like I'm forced. Like the puzzles are very simple, but it's in a
The
nice
passages were a
way
pretty
where
tight fit.
honestly it just feels nice to my
They'd
brain.
obviously
A
been built
Viking's
for smaller
belly.
hands and bellies.
The Nordic cookbook. Okay, we got all of these. Okay, I like this. Oh yeah, that's right. They are Norwegian. That makes sense with his name being Odin. Okay, I got it now. Okay. Ooh, what's over here? It's Barbara.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barb Street.
I never
There's
thought about
Barbara.
how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
She was 16 when she died. Happy birthday, Barbara. Oh god, they just kept that, huh? Okay. Seattle Starlets, Seattle Starlets, Seattle Starlets. Penelope's. Assuming a diner. Address, Barbara. Ooh, guitar, can I play it? No. Swan Lake. My Friend Bigfoot, Barbara Finch. Also starring Bill Bunton as Bigfoot. Alright, here we go. The Dreadful Stories.
Of all the stories
Guest
people wrote
starring
about Barbara's death,
Barbara
I'm
Finch.
surprised Edie saved this one.
Featuring Old Jack. Ooh, it gives me like old comic vibes.
Oh, Jack
The, like,
here with another ghastly tale inspired
Yeah,
by a
sounding
most
like Tales from the Crypt. I love this.
unfortunate family. I'm calling it
Hello,
the
kiddies.
surprise ending
Kind of deal.
of
I love it.
Barbara Finch.
I have another deli tale.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in
Ooh,
a lucky
BeastieCon.
break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that
Did an
is the great
SCP
scream.
get unleashed? What happened?
It was Barbara's
Archie coded?
final
Very much so.
thing. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency
Which you
room.
would since the rope got
So
shorter and shorter.
Barbara got
Yeah.
stuck babysitting her
Can never go
youngest
high on
brother,
swings.
Walter.
Yeah.
Her
The terror of
convention
reaching the loop and going
was
faster and
painful.
faster. Yeah, like I love going high on a swing, but there's a point where I go
Okay,
like,
I'm hearing
okay, I need to
frustration,
slow down.
but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried?
Yeah, as I say, it looks more like a pizza than a cake. It could have been a cookie cake. Who knows?
That came from the basement.
You're right. Also,
You're right.
I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, and we got Halloween music. Oh no, did someone actually break in?
She found Rick's crutch and imagine
Oh.
the worst.
Ooh. And we got the Halloween theme going on? Hello? They got the rights to this? This is awesome. This is so awesome. For those that don't know, Halloween's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And so this is like... This is hitting every single... every single thing. So I am... All the check marks are checked off. Also, Sammy just broke. Give me 1 second. Trying to bring it back up. Okay, I guess Sammy's just dead. So some other redeems might be out right now. I don't like that little doll back there.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
No one in here. Oh boy. Oh.
Rattled and grew still.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Yeah, that's
Then
fair.
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Yeah.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is
You don't know what your favorite horror movie is, but Myers is definitely your favorite slasher. It's not like my favorite horror, but it's definitely up there. The Thing is always gonna be my favorite horror movie, but Halloween I can watch anytime and I love it. Maybe not the later ones; those aren't really great to me. I can just rewatch the original. The original's just like the best one to me. I'm sorry for anyone that likes the modern stuff or the remakes or whatever, what have you. That's actually a really cool seat. I love that. It's just floating like that.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. Into who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There we go.
She played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Damn! Take him out! Get him, Barbara!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
He's gone!
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Walter, is that you?
She heard whispering. from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Me when Edith Finches. When Edith Finches. Whoa, that's crazy.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That tale was an earful.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
So
Anyway,
whether
Edie saw
it
what
was actually a
happened
hookman out on the loose, or it was what some people say was her getting kidnapped and taken away and killed elsewhere by like dedicated and like stalker fans or something, which I can definitely see. That's how Barbara went. But as Edith just said in the, I forget his name, the pumpkin guy, I think it was just Jack, was it? Either way, as they said, she was all about wanting the stardom back, so for her it was probably a happy ending because she got all the attention she was wanting again. As sad as it is. And B. King, welcome in. Remember people saying the surprise was so violent she had a heart attack and they tossed the body. Oh, it could have been that too, but that doesn't explain the her ear getting cut off for some reason. Don't know though. Scream Hereditary for you? Yes, I love Hereditary, and Scream is very, very good. I love watching Scream anytime I can. Once again, the first one. I like the later Scream movies for the most part. Some of them not so much. Scream 3, I'm Staring at You. Or was it 2? I forget which one had the voice box that could magically make you sound like absolutely anyone in the world somehow. That's the one I had a problem with. But that's the end of Barbara. Yummy stardom. Imagine having to draw the comic though. Honestly, comic's pretty cool. I would draw that. It's kind of crazy though that you would draw a comic after an actual murder case. Although I guess that's happened before. It's not the first time. I can't go through that door. It's glued shut. I gotta go back, I believe. Where was the... There we go. Back in the box we go.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Makes sense. Now we're gonna go to the basement, because now we know where that music box key is. Although this cable's got me interested. We'll come back to that later. We'll do the basement
Funny.
first.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
There we go. Alright, let's see. Well, this is just boring. Why didn't you want me down here? It's a pool table and laundry. That's it. It's just laundry and old stuff. I was expecting something crazy down
Mom said
here.
The basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Gnomes. Ooh, another one of the dragon things. And a whole canoe.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
What kind of packages?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Damn.
If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Whoa. Alvin O cereal. Alvin O cereal. Extra crispy. Tasty beans. What else we got? We got pea soup. Okay. Pea soup. I don't know why the first thing I read was pea shit. And I'm like, I guess I could have gotten away with that because it was, oh no, there's pea soup right there. Yeah, no, I think I could have gotten away with that. I'm like, did they get away with that? Just putting that in there? I don't know what it is, but it's something with peas. I don't know, some pea shit. Play pool with a crutch? Oh, can I? Hold on. I want to go check. Was the crutch up there? And I missed it? Hold up, we're going back. Playing some pool. Even though there's not a crutch. Can I punch the punching bag? Mwah. I'll kiss the punching bag. Oh, I didn't see a crutch. Oh, well, I can't play pool. Oh, you're making a joke. Well, I wanted to see if I could. Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell if, having played pool so much, I don't know if a crutch would be good or not. Now I'm questioning that. I want to try that now. Because you do get more of a balance, I feel, with the frame of a... with a crutch, maybe, right? Okay, bunch of jugs of water. I'm going to assume that's rice down there. It looks like it would be a bag of rice. Or flour, who knows. Wicked bean. Oh, wicked bear. Sweetie Chris. Snacker stackers. Tasty beans. Pea soup. Pork chunkies? Don't call it that, please. Do not call it. What does that say? Benny Baloo's tasty beans.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. As you can see, Walter kind of became a recluse after what happened to Barbara and stayed down in this kind of a makeshift bunker. And so I'm assuming Edie brought all those packages and everything to at least make sure he was fed and stocked up and everything once he ran out of stuff. Model trains, though. Paint sets and everything. Hot glue gun to put things together. We even have the, I forget what these things are called. Is it just called a press? To press things together, though. Hold things. Got a soldering gun. Or soldering iron, I should say. Got his annoying radio still. Got first aid kit. Spain! From Mexico, from China, from France, to India, Thailand, Russia, Brazil. All these places probably hasn't been and got all these from, like, his family, probably. There's Walter, 2005, survived for 53 years. One of the longest ones so far that we've met. Because everyone else so far, I guess Odin was 57. Okay, 57 is still the longest, second longest so far. with Odin. Edie, I think, is the longest because she's 93 when she passed. Yeah, she was 93 when she passed, and that's when Lewis passed away too. Odin. So Odin was 50. Was it 57 again? Yeah, 57. Walter was 53. Those are like, and Edie at 97. Or 93, excuse me. Those are the three oldest. Sam at 33. Sam makes it at 33 at least. There's old Sam, as you can see, his tired eyes and everything. Probably just really traumatized by what happened to Barbara and probably blames himself for it. Not only that, just like afraid to have to ever experience that again. There's all the seasonings though, and at least he labels things. Hey, peach halves, I just realized. All them canned peaches. Going to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I'm gonna bike. Little another bunker thing here. What is this? Ooh. That's his own little outside view, I guess. I guess he was okay with that. No TV or nothing, huh? Just living out here, listening to the radio, if it even ever ran.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always
I'll
expected
say there's
to
not
be
enough
dead
syrup in
tomorrow.
there.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Oh boy. Oh god, didn't mean to hit the button.
Even a monster on the
Pork
other side of the
chunkies,
door
bleh.
starts to feel
Vice, thank you.
almost friendly.
Had thought that during the comic that's what would have been. To be honest, that's fair.
And then one day, everything
Oh.
just
Was the pool table down there during the comic scene
Stop.
though? I don't even remember. Well, you said stopped. I guess you didn't really want me to stop.
whatever that thing was.
He's getting older.
It was
Getting
gone.
more spots on his
Maybe
arms.
you got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now.
So this is
the
about the
longest
90s era,
in 30
probably.
years.
And now this is the 2000s.
I'm done waiting.
Wait, that's so wild. So Edith? Oh, that's so wild. I didn't think of that. And that's kind of what Edith was saying, and I think was alluding to, just that Walter was living down in the bottom of the house this whole time while Edith was living there with her siblings when she was like a kid. That's crazy. Holy crap.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Tomato
I know it's
ketchup,
out there somewhere.
pork chunkies, pea soup.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Yeah, peanut butter too. Oh, that's just where he threw everything away. He had like a pit? That can't be sanitary. I guess if it works.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
He's getting hit by the train, isn't he?
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Yeah, understandable. Ghost trapping. Hello? Malevolent monsters. Chamber. Spiritual warfare. Food of the world. The dark defense. Was he like a believer in like
but
supernatural
if she never
stuff?
told me about an
Interesting.
uncle under the house,
What else wasn't she telling her?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made,
There's the whole Walter made.
trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
And as we can see, there's nothing that way that we
I
can
thought
see.
it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Maybe I should step to the
But
side
now
a
I'm
little,
worried the
just in
stories
case.
themselves might be the problem.
Wait, but I'm confused, because, yeah, the direction we're going,
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse,
we're going towards the lake.
we made it real.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Maybe we believed in a family curse so much, we made it real. So, like, all these just happen to be coincidences or something crazy happening. Walter, 1952 to 2005. Oh, they made a little memorial with his model toy trains and everything. I love that. Even the paintbrushes. Little conductor hat. Okay, see, this is even more confusing and even more... What the hell? Because, yeah... What train would have gone around here? I feel like Walter didn't get hit by the train, because this doesn't look recent. Because all this destroyed parts and everything were here even when, oh my goodness, why can't I think of it? Calvin swung off the... Oh, no. Let's not start over. When Calvin flew off into the water, you can see, like, all this being destroyed, and that, whatever that island is over there with that red beacon. I wonder if we're going to go there, because I am confused by that. But... who knows? Maybe Walter just took a plunge down here. Went exploring, went missing. Who knows? But like, I love Walter's tale so far the most. I like all of them have been some kind of tragic or anything, but Walter's is both a cautionary tale and also, in a dark twisted sense, kind of beautiful. And that Walter, after so many years of seclusion, 30 years of seclusion, finally accepts sometimes you can't just... that it finally accepts. It took him a long time, but at least he finally learned and accepted, you know, can't run away forever. You just gotta take life. And it's not just from, like, the fears of death, and it is the fears of death, too. but it's just life. Like, you can't be afraid of life. Like, yes. And like you said, there's a chance it may kill me, but I want to do this. And you gotta take that leap sometimes. You gotta take those big leaps and really go for something that you're terrified of. If you really want to live life. Not saying go and jump off out of a helicopter just for randomness, just because the thrill of it. But if there's something you're wanting to do, there's something you're wanting to experience in life, go for it. There's something you're anxious to try or go for. Like, if nothing else, that's been a huge example for me, because, like, for those that haven't heard, I put in an application for, like, as silly as this sounds, just to put it there, I'm over here thinking, I'm way too small of a content creator. I don't know if I will get big. I would love to, just so I can do all kinds of crazy stuff with you guys, even more so. But the biggest thing being, like, recently I put in applications for, like, content creator partner with Capcom, with Square Enix, with Sega, and a couple others. Just because I was like, fuck it, what's the worst they're going to tell me? No? And, like, I never even got a response, to be honest, but I'm really glad I took that leap, because it was something so simple. Just like it was so simple for Walter to go upstairs or knock that wall down and leave. It's such a simple little step, but it opens a lot of doors, and you never know what else it's going to lead to. So who knows? Maybe my application will eventually be seen, and that'll do something crazy. Who knows? But either way, probably got blinded by the sun. It could have been that too, actually. Might have been blinded by the sun, didn't know where he was going, was stumbling around and fell in. It could have been something like that. But either way, you never know what's going to happen in life.
I should even be writing this.
And it's just not worth being too afraid to do what you want, I think. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but that's my 2 cents. I love that, though. I love Walter's story so far.
Maybe it'd be
as
better
tragic
if all
as
this
it
just
is.
died with me.
Oh, those are the little sun sensor lights.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Okay, so I'm assuming whoever we were playing on the boat at the very beginning, reading Edith's book, I don't think that's Edith. We're definitely reading from another person's point.
Though, to be honest,
we're reading
feel as
through
lost
Edith's
as
point
you
of view in the
probably
book,
do right
but
now.
we're still playing as, or someone else in the future is reading this. I'm assuming one of Edith's children. Oh man, does that mean Edith is dead now?
I think the people in these stories
future.
believed them, for what that's worth.
I love that they let you do these little things, like go exploring, even if just a little bit, onto the pier, just so you can see some other different point of view. Like, this shot is gorgeous right here. This is a really pretty shot. With the moon, that island in the middle with the red beacon, and then the town. This game is gorgeous, honestly. Like I said, I saw a little bit of it, and the art and the visuals already, like, hooked me. With a little bit I did get to see before. Now I'm guessing it's up to the attic
And
we
when
go.
you look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
A whole family of creatives, honestly. And I love that. Gary's potting mix. I prefer Jerry's, thank you. I was down here. I can't go this way. Nothing to go through that way.
I
guess
think
I'm going
we've
this way.
been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, we get to see
It's
the
embarrassing
cemetery.
for me to admit this, but The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Fair.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, these are all... There's Derpy, Burpy, Derpy, Junior, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy. I don't know who Zoe and Coco were. Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. Did we get one for, I see fish. I'm assuming that's Christopher. I'm gonna say I didn't see Christopher. Hold on. That's a bunny. Did they have a pet bunny that Molly ate? It had Bailey. There's a frog. There's Bob. Oliver. Oh, there was a rabbit named Oliver. That might have been the 2 rabbits then. Shadow. Cat. There's Christopher. Oh, poor Christopher. Wow, hold on. Christopher Goldfish, the goldfish, live for 5 years? That's actually kind of impressive. Shotzi? What is that? A dog, I guess? 14 years.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh, I can tell. Oh my goodness. Oh. Molly. She's a little cat with wings. Calvin Finch. It's got the moon and the rocket ship. This is so pretty. Sven Finch. With the saw. Edie with the book and letters all over. I guess because of the family history and how dedicated she was to making sure everyone was remembered. Which, growing up... Oh man. I'm choking up a little bit, sorry. Growing up Mexican especially, like, family is a really big thing. And I didn't really understand it growing up, because... And I'm still a firm believer that, you know, family isn't always who you're related to with blood. It's who you bring into your life and everything. But I still think that is because of my upbringing with family and everything, so... It's kind of hits hard, I'm not gonna lie. Master Betty, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if that's a Kung Pao reference at all, but welcome in. I haven't gotten to play this game fully, but so far I'm very much enjoying this. I know not everyone's into these walking sims, I guess is the genre. Everyone's kind of put these in, but I definitely enjoy them. I think you can tell a really awesome visual story, and that's just as awesome as a video game as any other game with like action or any other kind of genre. A great magician, my clothes are back? Thank you. I appreciate it. I was feeling a little chilly. I was wondering why that was. I didn't notice. But welcome in. One of your dog's name is on there. Now I'm sad. No, Marika, I'm so sorry. Walter. Can we look through the hole? Oh, that is too cute. That is so cute. Although, if this is actually the scene where he got blinded by the sun and fell off the cliff, that would be horrific. But I do love that little cave. And I love it too, because that's the view he got to see. And it's such a, like, it looks so small. And I love it. It's like a POV thing. You think it's small, but then when you look from here, there's just a bigger, wider world out there that the little minifigs sing. Yeah, we got baby Metroid. Their name is Medi. They help operate the ship. She is very helpful. Yeah, baby Metroid. I am a huge Metroid fan. I love the series, and it's wild because I haven't played very many of them on stream before, but I very much just love Metroid, and I wanted it to be a part of my whole stream in some way. And there's Barbara Finch. She's got her star, and she is underneath the stars. She's one of them. Oh man. Oh, we got more
I'm
up
sure
here.
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
There's Edie and Sven. And little Molly. There's Odin.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that's the old house. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. That makes so much more sense. I don't know why I thought like it was in the middle of the ocean when it fell over finally and capsized.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
And they got a buoy there with a signal so no one runs into the house. Ooh, that's a big leap. Okay. There's Odin. I like to think while the house was sinking, he's like, no, a captain goes down with his ship. And then he just drowned with the house, which, you know, if that's what he wanted to do, that's what he wanted to do. And that makes it even more fitting.
Edie's
And
side
even...
was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, hold on. I want to hear what she says before I say what I want to say.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Okay, not
Her
what
dad
she's
had been
going with.
pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
There's Sam, Gus, and Greg. I don't think we've seen Gus yet, have we? There's Greg and Gus. Don's brothers. But Sam... right there in the middle with the American flag. I'm assuming he died at war or maybe after he returned. Because 33, he would have either still been in service or would have gotten back from service if he only did like 1 or 2 tours. Milton, the painter. Sanjay Kumar, we still haven't met them.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
There's Milton. Yeah, Milton and Sam. Or Gus and Gregory's are brothers, that's right. So yeah, there's... Because Milton and Lewis are... Yeah, they're Edith's siblings. Okay. Gotcha. Played Super Metroid and someone Game Boy Advance thinks Super Metroid. I absolutely love Super Metroid. It is probably my favorite Metroid to this day. I love the Prime series too, but I love Super Metroid. I love the Prime series. I love all of them, honestly. I really love Dread though. We played Dread when it came out, and I really loved it. I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't expect it to be as great as it was. There's like a few issues I had with it originally, but playing through it again, I just really love Dread. It was a really good... It was a very good sequel.
But looking back on it now...
And now I wait for Prime Core.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing...
I never would have come.
Medi model time soon, hopefully. I've already got the design. I just gotta get to finding an artist. I want to get to make the... I think I'm gonna do just a PNG model because I have an idea with what I want to do, and I've been studying a lot of things with some of the commands and things I can do with Sammy. And something I can do is set up crowd control stuff. So I want to have Medi be able to do things while you guys are doing crowd control, and she'll just kind of be moving and reacting with redeems and stuff. So if I can get that working, I'll be amazing.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sam seemed like he would have been strict with having been military and everything.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. There's
Sam. He had his kids. Yeah, Sam and Kay. There's Dawn, Gus, and Gregory. Dawn over there. I'm assuming Gus is the older one. Gregory's the baby. Okay. So Gus is over there with the mohawk. Gregory, look at Gregory with that stupid grin. You stupid baby. You don't know what you're smiling for. Oh, that poor deer. But they were hunting. And war. U.S. Oh, wow. Went into the Marines. Okay. That's a Vietnam helmet for sure. I don't know. Just a picture of him and Edie. Edie is his mom. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Still Edie's children. We'll look at the note in a second. Jesus! Got a whole bear pelt. All the medals and his rifle. S. Finch. 268 Fierce Express. How dare you, Sage? So you're saying you can... So you're saying I can get a redeem where I take Medi. No! Not like that. I mean, maybe.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
So Sam was one of the few Finches that really went out there and took life by the horns and really embraced it. And I think Milton has a lot of inspiration for him to do that. I think he was a huge inspiration for Sam to go and live life, not be afraid of death, because that's what Milton did. Milton wanted, at least in his mind, like he said, that's what he wants to think of his brother and remember of his brother, is that Milton wanted to fly. And so, unfortunately, Milton passed very early, and I can't speak for twins. From what I know about twins, for the most part, probably had some kind of really strong bonding connection, so it really affected Sam when Milton died. And whether Sam was doing all this because he wanted to die too or not, I don't know. We'll see. Let's get into his story and see what's going on. Might be reading too far into this, but that's what I'm starting to guess on this. Can't wait for Wilds pre-ordered after playing the beta. Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to pre-order next week after next pay. I could probably do it now, but I was like just being sure. I got all the extra money. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine.
Forget this
still.
weekend.
$70, man.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Saw a post that said if you
Am I
want
gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Saw a post that said if you wouldn't eat a T-Rex, you wouldn't eat chicken. And as a Monster Hunter fan, I would have eaten dinos. Yeah, what weapon you aiming for? Great sword, bow, and gun lance. They made bow mad sexy. That's a word for it. Should have got digital, but went physical because you're lacking some physical copies. Makes my room look nicer. Ooh. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I've been wanting to get physical copies again for stuff because, I don't know, I like having physical copies. Not only for the reason that digital could go away at any point, but also, yeah, like you said, it makes it look nice, I feel. It's a nice little display. Like, I have a nice display of my games, even though I got rid of a lot of stuff that I'm hopefully one day can get back, especially my GameCube games. Still have, like, a bunch of them for, like, the PS3. Honestly, it's a little PlayStation. Switch out Great Sword for Dual Blades. Yeah, I'll be doing Great Sword. Great Sword and Charge Axe are probably going to be the two I have at all times. Charge Axe fun. Or Switch Axe. I forget what it's called. Can't think right now off the top of my head. Ooh, Great Sword, Charge Blade, and Gun Lance. Hey, yo, let's go. Bow now leaves arrows sticking into the monster that you can do some sort of Kingdom Hearts shot lock mechanic. Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, I plan to do hunting nights, and I plan to do like anytime we're doing, because it's huge parties. Anytime you see me on stream, when we're playing on a stream, anyone is more than welcome to join in, unless it's like something I have to do solo or otherwise. So yeah, I do plan I do plan to do some Monster Honey nights. So yee. Arrow rain skill also sticks on the monsters. You can add like 4 or 5 extra I'm gonna have to check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check this out. That looks fun. But Greatsword got such a huge buff. It got such a huge buff with being able to, I forget the new, what's that new mechanic now that we have where it's like I don't know. All I know is I forget what it's called off the top of my head. But the Greatsword being able to turn focus mode. Thank you. Yeah, focus mode. So Greatsword being able to turn a full 360, it's just wild. That's so crazy. That feels wrong, but it's so great. The mounting finish attack for bow is so cool too. You slash with your knife, you jump off to oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Donut with the TCS now. It's crazy to me. I have been practicing on I've been playing World again to try to wrap up some stuff. I've been trying to get that endemic life at the top of Hoarfrost Reach to try to get that achievement. I have been trying for weeks now. I have Zoom Master and everything, and it still has not appeared for me. I like stood there for like 3 hours one day just while I was doing stuff on the side anyway, and I just had the game up and I kept checking and just never popped up. It made me so sad. Change the mounting attacks in World, and I don't know what you're doing. That's fair. Happy the Beyblade attack for the dual blade is focused attack, so you no longer need a ledger slope. Yeah, that's what I've heard from all the dual blade wielders. I'm very happy about that. You can just Beyblade whenever. There's Lolly's Chips, Snacker Stackers, Chocolate Malt Pudding. We got there's Sam Finch gun, Hellboy. Oh!
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Don, then we can take off.
What?
There's Dawn. Look at her. Ah! So baby.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Probably. Odin Finch trail map.
Please just
Aw.
take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Oh, there she is.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Oh, your glasses. Why are they reflecting
Okay,
like
got
that?
it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh my god!
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I should not have drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Milton.
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to
Calvin.
chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. How to build...
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Oh, how's this gonna happen? It's gonna be a gun accident, isn't it? I hope it's not Dawn accidentally kills her dad or something.
But if you want to survive...
Oh, the deer's gonna buck at him, isn't it? They're gonna think it's dead and it's gonna stab him.
Great shot, Don!
Look at the selfie! Yeah, me and my daughter. She's crying, but I'm here taking a picture because I'm so damn proud.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna fall off the cliff. It's gonna...
Sorry,
No!
Don, just gotta reset
Mate,
the timer.
you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure it's dead. No. Oh, he's gonna get knocked off, isn't he? Oh my goodness, no. Sam.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Fuck.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yep. Yep, I saw that coming. Oh. And I can't imagine. And he was only 33, too. All the survival skills, but he couldn't... Ugh. Why up on a cliff? not on the cliff. Like, try to pull it down. If it kicks at all, that way you can just back up a little. Oh, man. Poor Don. Alright, this door's glued, so we'll go this way. Oh, that one hurt, because you see it coming. And that was really nice. The little vignettes through the snapshots. I like how they did the transitions in that. That was really good. That was very, very good. How they tell that story. Fuck. Don, don't leave a trail. Combat in this game is better. It's more and better world. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Hakun, welcome in. Here's your prize. Death. Betty over here with the with the tears, because yeah, honestly, oh, that hurts. That hurts. Just saying, this game would go harder if you go and add Life is Strange soundtrack. I already love the music in this game, though. I do very much love the music in this game. Who's like the youngest that died? I want to see. Oh, it's no. Oh, it's Gregory at 1. Oh my god, Gregory was 1 year old? What happened to Gregory? I'm very concerned.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
No. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna find out about Gregory! Oh boy! I don't like that there's like pond and stuff. Did he drown in a pond? Oh boy. Why is there like lockers and stuff? Teamwork. Respect. Oh god. Oh god. Sam was that kind of dad, huh? Listen, Sam had good... Sam was overall, I feel like, probably a really good dad. Very tense, I'm assuming, though. But very, very much, like, good heart, good ideals and everything. But, man, yeah, definitely strict. Definitely...
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
That makes sense why Gus was a bit of a rebel, I'm sure, with that mohawk. We'll see, though. Wall climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, well, let's not go up there, then.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
So there's a loft up there? Okay. We'll go there after we read Gregory's thing, I guess. All these little sacks and everything. So yeah, Dad definitely made them. Oh, Goblins and Ghouls. Wait, they had Dungeons and Dragons. They played Dungeons and Dragons, though. But it was called Goblins and Ghouls. Ghouls and Goblins, if you do it the other way. Oh my god, imagine if the Capcom Classic Ghouls and Goblins... Or actually, was it called Goblins and Ghouls? I cannot remember ever. I always get it confused if it's Ghouls and Goblins or Goblins and Ghouls. But I played the hell out of them growing up. Oh wow, it is okay. It's Ghosts and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins. I don't know why I thought it was Ghouls, but yeah, Ghosts and Goblins is what I'm thinking of. Capcom Classic. I love that game. I played it so much growing up. But god damn, is it hard? Obviously on purpose, but still. That's what I was thinking was Ghosts and Goblins, though. Yeah, thank you, Rig. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That last part with Sam hurt, though. That actually hurt. Oh, God. Ow. I'm adjusting my legs real quick. Ow. My legs hurt so much. For those I missed it yesterday, I was talking about it. I think I talked about it earlier today. But, like, my legs really hurting because I had my, I went to the gym and I worked out a little too hard, I think, with the calves. I was pushing way too hard. Pushing way too hard on the calves. I was doing, like, calf extensions with, like, 190 pounds, and it wasn't too much, but I think I did too much, and I did too much and going too fast that it definitely tired out my calves, but, gotta feel the burn, right? That's how that works. Not worth it. Not worth it. It'll be worth it for the gains, right? No, I just wanna... Oh no, I just want to be back in decent shape. Because like I said, I want to do cosplaying this year, so... I want to be in decent shape. Like, I'm not out of completely shape. Well, I'm out of shape as in, like, I can't lift like I used to. It makes me a little sad. So I wanted to do that. So it's more for myself. That's a good thing. Raise the flag at 7:30. Oh, God, he had to raise the flag. Breakfast, 8 a.m. Quiet time at 11 p.m. All right, that's fair. There was a quiet time for me when I was growing up and living with my grandparents because my grandfather worked very early in the morning, and so I had to be very quiet at a certain point. But the good thing was there was a lot of rooms, and it was like a 2-story house, so I would go in the garage sometimes and like take my, like my TV was small enough that I could take it with me, and I would go down there, or I'd turn on the light in the garage and I'd play my Game Boy. It was a lot of fun because there was like couches with pull-out beds. It was really cool. Duties: Dawn, sweep trash, Gus, mop, mow yard, Greg, be a baby. Routine: 100 jump ropes, 150 jumping jacks, 100 push-ups, 100 crunches, run to the mailbox and back. There's no way. No way. Wow, he was very... I just realized all the different lights. They each had like their own light switch or something, or power switch. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's the lights by their bed. Who? Cause what? Greg's is on. No, Dawn should be on. I don't know. No playing outside without permission. No answering door for strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. I think those are fair rules. I think those are fair house rules, honestly. Like, ask to go outside so we know where you are. Obviously, don't answer a door for a stranger if you have no idea who it is out there. No messes after dark. Like, yeah, don't do something that's obviously you're not going to clean up, and then it's going to spill until the next day, and then either it'll stain or something else. Like, just be respectful. All chores. I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's not the end of the world. I wouldn't be strict on that rule. All chores before dark. I think that's fair, or at least a certain time. Like, do your chores before then. Respect others. Alright, that's a good one. A little crazy though with the whole evacuation plan. I do like it though. Like, I like this. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't be this kind of parent, probably. But like especially with the freaking what do you call them? The labels? I can't with that. But I do think Sam had a good heart. Wanted the best for his kids. Just wanted to protect them. Didn't want them to, you know, with the curse of the family. I feel like Sam maybe didn't really believe in the curse as strongly and really did believe, you know, it happened. And I think with him having lived as long as he did, whether that moment happened and he maybe did start to believe that as he in his dying moments or not with the family curse, don't know, but we'll see. Baby bubble banana. Oh no. Did the baby... Oh no, Oh no. Okay, okay, so definitely drowned, whether it's going to be out of the pond or in the bath. Let's see what happened to Greg. Oh boy. I feel like it's divorce. Oh, they got a divorce. Wait. Oh, they got a divorce beforehand. Or it's because of Gregory that they got a divorce. Wait, who filed it, though? Divorce contract to Sam Finch. Okay, so Kay was the one that filed the divorce. Dear Kay, Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it? I think he saw things the rest of us don't. I wonder what he saw. He reminded me so much of Calvin, lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds that I worried about a baby being too happy, but
Dear Kay,
I felt him slipping away. Oh, he's reading it for me.
He used to laugh when he thought he
He
was.
said, "I got you."
Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
I want to read the rest though. We're a baby. Oh, we get classical music here. Wee. 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 Good job, Froggy. You're doing a great job. Yeah, Ducky, you there. What's up, Ducky? You bore me, Froggo. Oh.
Back over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Okay.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
All the letters, give them to me. Give me the letters. Ooh! All my toys are here! How'd you guys get here? I thought you were in my room. Mom only said 2 toys. So, I thought it was only 2 toys. Okay, so they filed for divorce before.
So much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
I love this. This is gonna be tragic, but I'm enjoying this level already. Let me get all these magnets. Yeah! Yeah, throw more toys in! Throw more toys in, Gregory! Out of your jungle! Oh! Wow! Got him! Whee! Got the bubbles!
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Oh, the bubbles! Yeah!
Sorry about that, Gregory.
Oh, I was having fun with the bubbles. No!
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Gregory's 3 years old. What do you think he's gonna retain from this? He's just looking at his toys. Oh. Hold on. Where's the drain? Okay, we gotta get the water going again.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Whee! Bad time forever, Gregory.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
We became a frog.
Everything.
We did it.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Whoa.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Unless Sam put in the papers, I don't know. I don't know who put in the divorce papers. Either way. There goes Gregory, unfortunately drowned in the bath at age 1. If even a year old. Yeah, because I said 3, but no, not even a year old. I don't know why I said 3. Kept thinking 3 for some reason. Oh man. All right, I missed so much in chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Rig earlier said it's that artistic streak. That was good, damn good framing it, and he knew it. Yeah, it was just too good to pass on that really good framing. This game would hit so hard if you add Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, it no. Just as the frog slipping around. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Gregory, it's gonna be accidental suffocation, isn't it? Yeah, or drowning. Yeah, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for. Oh, it happened though, Mirka. Yeah, it was definitely gonna be drowning of some kind, and it was the bath. Ugh. I feel like I should be more sad about the baby dying, but I think it's because he was having such a wild time. He didn't know what was happening, and also because we've seen so many other sad deaths already. All these sad deaths have been sad. It's death. It's never great when a human, or when a life is lost. But at the same time, you know, just we're seeing all these family members just trying to live their lives and having these accidental deaths happen to them. And not even accidental, it's just life. Yeah, it's just life. You never know. It is a terrifying concept, but I think Greg had it best. Just gotta look at look at life the way you do and enjoy it while you can. Calvin had it that way. Molly, in a way, had it that way. Greg. Sam tried to control things he couldn't, or wanted to. He tried to let loose. That's the good thing. Sam did let loose with, like, some of the rules and all that. But at the same time, you can definitely tell with all of the stuff that we just read in the room and saw, he definitely was strict. He definitely tried to control what he definitely couldn't. But at the same time, is a little bit of a contradiction if that's the case, because he went to war or went to military. He did all kinds of crazy things like that. The whole going and taking a picture with a deer while you're up on a cliff and that thing could possibly not be really dead, and not checking ahead of time, making sure it's dead. You know, kind of living on that edge kind of lifestyle is what Sam did versus, you know, just living a normal lifestyle, like forcing his way to do these things and all that. But at the same time, he was still trying to be careful for his family, especially, and trying to help them learn to be careful too. So it's a weird mix for Sam. Barbara was pretty tragic as well, just because she got what she wanted at the end, so she was happy with it. But at least she kept doing what she wanted with life, and she kept trying to get that Scream. She got invited to a convention for her Scream. Like, I would have been awesome if I ever got to, like, be a special guest at, like, HorrorCon or something like that. Like, at some horror icon show. Like, I cannot think of it. MonsterCon or something like that. That'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome, honestly. So, at least she died knowing that, you know, having the attention she wanted in her own way. If so many family members started or died, you'd start side-eyeing every surviving family member. Oh no. It wasn't them, I swear. It's the curse. It's the curse, I tell ya. Money was on. He fell out of something, just missing the live, laugh, love. If that was your climbing wall up your bed, you'd be excited to go to sleep for real. I've read the Ghosts and Goblins. Race flag. Do you guys not have the flag race at all times? No, it goes down at sunset. You put the flag down, then you put it back up. Yeah, dude went full military. Got them on that Saitama routine, honestly. I want to divorce Sam. You wanted more than me. No. Kay was in charge, but it's both their faults for not taking care of Greg. At least Sam was nice enough to be like, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. And he kind of blamed himself on it. And how that affected them later, we don't know. I don't think we're going to see, but, you know, they both definitely felt guilty, and that's good, because they should both feel guilty for not taking care of Gregory, and whatever happened with the divorce, I don't know. Don't know why they got divorced, but, you know, it happens. They really gonna go and make a drowning baby childish looking? Yeah, I mean, that's the only way they can cover it up and make it not so grim. Over here giggling, having fun, stressing the fuck out. That's fair. Listen, I'm so I'm so what's the word for it? I'm so used to, I guess I'm too desensitized. Um I'm too desensitized because of all the horror movies and everything I've seen, but but what's the best way to word? I'm trying to think of the best way to word it. I don't know. I can't think of a way to word it. I'm gonna give up there. But either way, he's not going to drink it, is he? No. Yeah, so Gregory, I guess somehow drowned himself. That's what Sam was saying. Don't know what really happened because, yeah, I don't know how the baby went and reached and opened the water. Maybe she thought she turned off the water and she never really did. And Greg drowned because of it. Don't know. Oh, so used to death is what I was talking about. That's right. Thank you, Murga. So you're used to seeing babies drown, brother. I've seen a lot of weird, gruesome deaths in like movies and stuff, so I'm a bit desensitized, and also I've come to accept the fact of death and everything. Of course, I still have my moments where I have my existential crises, but like I don't know, I'm someone who's I've not been around it very much, but because of that, I feel like I've just been ready for it. Like my grandpa's always told me since I was like 4 or 5 that as far as I can remember, I can always remember my grandpa talking about how he's like, I'm gonna die soon. I'm gonna be gone. It made me sad for so long to the point that now he's saying it again after like a couple of years of not saying it. When I see him, he's like, I'm gonna die soon. I told last time I said this, I was like, bullshit. I've been waiting for you to die since you were a kid. Not that I want you to, but this is what you've been saying since I was little. So he even was like, oh, have I? I was like, yes. I'm so desensitized that when you die, I probably will still be sad, but it's not gonna be as sad as I would have been years ago. It was like, damn, finally. Used to gore scenes and stuff because of games. Mortal Kombat, for example, you cannot handle child. That is totally fair. And that is totally fair. Quiet Place, traumatized. See, I never got to watch Quiet Place. It just was not for me. I tried watching it. I could not get into it, but... So I'm assuming there's a child death. Damn. I don't know. I guess... I feel like there's something I watched where, like... Oh, I guess Children of the Corn, maybe. I got desensitized for that. But totally fair. Everyone's got, like, what they can and can't handle. And if it's thinking about youth, kids, trying... Because, like, for me, like, I'm still gonna cry when I see Bridge to Terabithia. Like, I'm sorry. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, good. Go watch the movie or read the book before I spoil anything. I'm not going to say more than that, but I read and watched Bridge to Terabithia, and that's something that'll make me traumatized still. Sure, Grandpa, you've been saying that these past 2... Yeah, exactly! That's what I said to him, basically. I'm like, that's what you've been saying for like 20 plus years. When are you going to give up the ghost, Grandpa? You've been saying it. Now do it. No, don't actually do it. No. Ignore what I just said. Oh, here's Gus. A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard.
So he struck him.
He'd be dead before he'd see a wedding
Yep.
in our yard.
So Gus was definitely rebellious. Okay, so I'm assuming Sam remarried then, right? That's what's happening here?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I like this kite mechanic.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I now pronounce you.
Ah, he didn't remarry, okay. Gus didn't like that. Oh, hello. More letters.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined.
Oh, that
as
scared
the
me.
son held up his middle finger.
Hell yeah. He's got his fingernails painted black too. Let's
The
go.
wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Gus is still out here flying his kite, being rebellious. Oh
Rain
no.
came down in buckets then, but no one seemed to
Was it like a
care.
twister
That
or a
nature
tornado
might
or
destroy
hurricane?
The tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Damn. So Gus got crushed by the tent. So the wind picked it up and probably slammed on him, because you can get smothered
She
by
never
like
talked
this.
about him, but
Even something
Mom
that
told
you
me
wouldn't
once
think
if
would
I was
crush
a
you or
boy,
kill
they were
you.
going to name me Gus.
Something like a tent can be very deadly with that. Obviously. Holy hell. Oh, I did not even see this with the sympathy, deepest sympathy. When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Who's the people that sent the same the same two cards, the with sympathy, or sympathy, deepest sympathy, two different people, or four different people sent two of the same cards. At least this person was original. Alright, that door is sealed. Alright, now let's go up to the loft. I don't think there's anything else to see. I think we kind of got most of the visual stuff here that we needed. They said thunder, so it's gonna be a zap. No, not zap, sadly. Tornado or strike, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like a tornado was gonna lift him up and shoot him out. But no, just tent came flying and boom. Come on, strike me down, Zeus! And then boom. I don't see any storm clouds, so hanging. Don't know. Or we do now. We didn't know then what it would be. I had no idea what it would be. I thought he was gonna fly away because he had a kite and everything. I thought he was gonna get pulled into the storm or something. He was gonna fly with like his kite and have like a parasail maybe. No, it just was. That one was pretty straightforward, I think. Yeah, literally got clothesline. This is just turning from sad story about a cursed family fate into guess how they die. Yeah, basically. I'm laughing, but I really am taking this seriously, and it's it just hurt me. It I already got. I think it hit the hardest with Walt's story, with Walter's story in the basement and learning to experience and live life, which is what everyone else has pretty much done. It's definitely appearing to be. Aw, Don and Sanjay, look at him. Oh my God, Don would have worn a gloomy bear onesie for sure. Hold on.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
There's Don and Gus. I'm assuming that's Don and Gus as well. Oh, there's little Gregory. Oh my God, Gregory, you making a mess? What is on your face? Did you cannibalize something? What happened? My goodness.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Let's see. College application deadline. Delhi. There's. Oh, look at Dawn. That's such a cute little photo. I love that. Ooh, Dawn did all kinds of humanitarian work too. Okay. Where helping hands create safe places.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Ooh.
Lewis was born a year later.
Okay. Oh, so she had already moved out of the
When
house.
my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
There's the Edith's garden. Got little people all around. Okay, he's fishing. Oh, what was that dot? There's Milton's. Milton making a sculpture over there. Lewis over here, also making sculptures. Thyme, sage, or that's just little tags to say what it is. Basil, sage, thyme, mint. See, these are the 4 I want in my. I want to have a hanging kitchen. If I ever get a kitchen where I can have like a hanging garden, that's all I want. I just want mint, thyme, sage, and basil leaves. There's Dawn's. Got all kinds of plants going on here. Nothing labeled though, so we don't know what Mom was
The house
making.
had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Honestly, this house looks really nice. I would live here, honestly. 1,000 ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
And for a while, things were good.
Spa time.
Almost normal.
Go enjoy yourself, Taz. Go enjoy the spa. I hope it goes well. Hope you get lots of relaxation. And that it's a good time. And thank you again for the raid. Take care. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the whole time of the spa. I need to have a spa day one day. I need to check out a spa. I've never been to a spa. I've never had a massage. I feel like I need to do those at least once in my life. Lewis rules. So you saying you're a plant sage? I am a sage. I'm in the game. Nice. Just want you. So nice. Barbara, Molly, Sam, Calvin, Odin, Sven, Gus. You just was teaching all these or learning all these, I guess. About her family. Did they have like? Or were they homeschooled? I guess they were homeschooled. That makes sense because Dawn was actually a teacher. Okay, so they were homeschooled. Analyze objectively, never stop learning, assume nothing, respect criticism, ask tough questions. These are the things we should be doing always. Analyze objectively, never stop learning, assume nothing, respect criticism, ask tough questions. Always. Always, always, always. Those are words to live by, honestly, for me.
But it didn't last.
Odin Finch. Oh, they did like a triboard out of that. I love that. Classification of living things. There they are. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, variety. Plant, animal, fungus, protus, monorin. Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment. Data, conclusion. Who's to be the steps for scientific method? I'm assuming that's Sanjay. Yeah, that's all the kids. Aw. Is Edith the youngest? Yeah, she is. Lewis was 88. Milton was 92. Edith's 99. So this is definitely around 99 or 2000. It's funny because Dawn looks like one of my aunts. Looks like my aunt on my stepdad's side. Looks exactly like her. I love it. But it didn't last. Woo!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Hello.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Wait, that's from the Unfinished Swan. Hold on. Oh my god, I just realized... Okay, we gotta play the Unfinished Swan after this. I did not realize the Unfinished Swan is actually related to this, and this makes more sense now. Oh, we gotta play the Unfinished Swan now. I love that game. I did not realize they were connected. In some way, or maybe they're not. I want to play the Unfinished Swan now, though. I think they're connected. I just realized. Oh my goodness. If I just never realized that, holy hell. I solved the mystery. Is it related? All right, cool. That means we're going to have to play Unfinished Swan now. Because that game I have played all the way through, and I loved it. It's been ages, so good excuse to do it. How do I get in here, though? Maybe through the window? She came in through the window. It's not the bathroom window. I guess we're not really protected by a silver spoon because our family's kind of... Oh, just painted the door.
I think.
Oh
Edith has
yeah,
to find
these
another
are straight up
painter in the
from
family.
Unfinished Swan. Oh my god, we're gonna have to play. Whee! King Milton. By his royal decree.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I love this. This is so good. I love this.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So Milton just disappeared. We don't even know how he died or anything. Just disappeared one day. There's that screaming kid again. We just got a bunch of copies of that same newspaper that day, huh? Oh, man.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Alright, upstairs we go, I guess.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Hello. Open says I. Same developers? Ooh. Perhaps Milton is the unfinished one. I'm gonna have to play it again now, and it's probably gonna change my perspective on things now.
Very familiar.
Oh my goodness.
That part of him lived on.
Because I don't remember the full story of how Unfinished Swan went, but I remember most of it. So I think I can see this that actually being Milton and getting to see him. Crap. Oh man. Onion. Never stop learning. Tell that to Greg, who thought he was listen, he was learning to be creative. He didn't question things, or he asked the tough questions like, "Mom, can I finally leave the bathtub? I'm getting chilly in here. My bum is getting cold, Mother. I've been sitting in this water all night. Please let me leave." Ooh. A Wonderland Turbo. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a reference to a Wonder Swan console. I guess it was more of a handheld. Here's Lewis's room. All this legalized marijuana. So definitely did all kinds of things just to push past the pain of
Louis and I spent
losing
a lot of time playing
Milton.
games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dang. got his diploma, though. The Red King's Dream. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a... Not some... Alright. Ooh, I like those figures back there. We got our CD. Lewis Finch. Oh, hold on. Was there anything else in the room before I start this? Nope. I remember we had a keyboard like this. This was like the craziest thing, and look at that. We got the gamer macro keys over here. Let's go. He got that gamer mouse. He was definitely a gamer. Dual monitor. Oh, he was a gamer with that headset, and it was wireless somehow. Bluetooth at like the early ages of Bluetooth. That's crazy. Dawn Finch from Greater Seattle Institute of Psychology. Oh.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, he's gonna... Please don't tell me he... Please don't tell me he's gonna... Please don't tell me it's a workplace accident. Oh, God. Oh, this is stressful.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
But this is definitely relatable
His
here.
His mind began to... wander.
Oh! Oh, yo, I'm dual wielding?
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
I have to, like, focus because I got dual gameplay going on. I got twin stick gaming.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Hey, doggo. Let's go.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh. Whoa.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Okay.
And
Song's a bit of a
for them to
bop.
play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery, but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won.
Like
They
little
begged
Mario
him to stay,
reference.
but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Ooh, we can choose? Well, let's go for a beautiful prince.
Beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for...
Radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Oh, I didn't go through.
He followed the sound of his...
Electric sitar.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know.
Yo, but that Game Boy.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery.
Oh, that was very stressful. I'm like ready for it, but my goodness, Nando. I'm gonna need to ask questions sometime. Definitely workplace accident. Oh, what question you got? Got isekai. Assuming a fake fish will be fake. That's what I was worried about. He's gonna accidentally grab her hand or something. No, no. Oh wait, that's him. I can't even imagine the smell in here too. Having worked in warehousing before, this is no offense to anyone warehousing, I really hope I never have to go back. The monotony and everything of the dullness of that work was literally killing me.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
This is why I had to pull my way to get out of there. He's not even chopping at this point.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh, I didn't even see
My
the
brother
giant
was really
cat.
cool. I wish you could have met him.
That one hit way too close to home. I don't know if it was psychosis he was going through, if he developed psychosis or what, but as someone who has gone through psychosis, that one hits real hard and real close, so so unfortunately Lewis just not content with the real world life that he had and thinking about how grand his life could be anywhere else. Not even his hand, just whole head, just I guess stuck it in the machine. And I think you can guess after seeing all the salmon what happened to that. Yeah, not his hand. Oh, it's gotta be the worst part of pneumonia, just randomly feeling bad, you know. I'm sorry, Wanda. I really hope you recover soon and you better be at least getting plenty of rest and getting better the best you can. Because you definitely don't deserve to have that pneumonia. And I miss hearing your voice, but you need to rest it for now. Okay. Oh, all right. Sorry, I need to say it for that. That I was not expecting it, so I just was like blah 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 blah. I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. It is just But damn. All right. Let's finish up this tale. He misses hearing your voice. I do miss hearing your voice. What was the one thing I thought? That was the thing you... That was the last thing you thought, yeah. One left. What happened... Or two. We gotta figure out what happened to Dawn, and we have to figure out what happened to Edie. And I guess I will never know what happened to Sanjay, Sven... Or Sven we learned died. We know Sanjay died, but we never really saw any of them. I don't think we're gonna see any of them. I think we're only gonna get the Finches. So Dawn, Edie, and I guess Edith probably is gonna be the last one. I don't think we're gonna see her death, though. We're just gonna read about it, or know about it by the end, with whoever her child is that's reading the book that we're reading this through.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Packing peanuts.
But I understand why we left.
Oh, man.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Wow, she was gonna pack everything and try to take it with her. Disaster relief, Sanjay Kumar. There's Sanjay. They have like a little prayer here. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's the Lord's prayer.
Coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Dread, welcome in. I think it's an overwhelming sense of dread. I think an overwhelming sense of dread is a symptom of pneumonia, or maybe that's the flu. I don't know, but welcome in, Trev. How are you doing? I don't know which one it could be.
But it had to
I thought that
end
was just the
one way
human
or another.
condition.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh, we're gonna learn about Edith before we learn about Dawn, maybe?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
We get to see the library now. True.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, whose perspective is this?
First and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, we're
This
getting
journal was
birds.
supposed to be for you,
Oh, don't tell me Edith died of...
but now I hope you'll never see it.
Hope she
I
didn't die
just
of
want to
childbirth.
meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Guess I didn't see it. About her wearing a ring on a ring finger, I just didn't notice it. Oh, man. That got me. That got me deep in the feels there. Y'all know I get emotional with these games sometimes. I'm glad I played this tonight instead of tomorrow. I couldn't wait. I wanted to play this so bad. Oh, and I'm glad I finally got to play it myself and see everything, because that was awesome. And really the only bit I gotten to see was the really the Walter part before, and oh man. I hope you guys enjoy that story. It's been a while since we've just done like a simple little walking sim / like narrative driven game, and I just really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm playing it on console just because I already had it on a console. Otherwise I would have played it on PC. I just never gotten around to touching it. It's a very... I hate to put it this way, it's so sad, but it really is just it really is a beautiful tale of how it's just how life is sometimes, you know? You never know when things are gonna happen. There's no point in trying to control things if you can. Obviously, anything you can, like taking care of yourself, of course. Unlike Walter or something like that. Do what you can, but there's only so much you can control with life. It'll come at you. It'll come at you fast. It'll come at you unexpectedly in all kinds of ways, and all you can do is just do you. The best you can, at least. Sometimes things are just way out of our control, and it sucks, but it's what we do at those times that I think really define who we are and what we remember for. Even if it's just through our families, through our stories, through our family. Time to go to bed now. Have a good night. Good night, Mirka. Thank you for stopping in and joining us for this. Hope you get good sleep. Thanks for hosting. Yeah. Time to visit people who play this game and see how they react to the ending. I was I didn't know what to expect, but and this was, oh my god, this was Annapurna, wasn't it? Published it. God, I am so sad and upset about what happened to Annapurna more recently. I've been praising them for the last few years, and then the higher ups that like own Annapurna got rid of a lot of the people that were like in charge of Annapurna games, especially interactive. So pissed about that still. But Annapurna from Stray and before, and I think there was one or two other games we played that they came out with before they did all that mass firing, or got rid of the little team. They brought on so many beautiful and awesome games that would have never gotten published anywhere else, and I'm glad they gave these people these chance, because, yeah, this was awesome. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Ready, set, dead. That sounds like a Goosebumps book. The Edith Finch team. Oh, look at them. They put a. I like that they put a lifespan on themselves. The end. 2012 through 2017. Well worth the 5 years of putting this all together. The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Okay, cool. I can just replay any of the stories I want to. Oh, look at Dawn. And she drew Edie in too. By the end. We don't know what year Edith died, but I would assume the year the game came out or something. I don't know. Maybe a few years after. Who knows? Because Dawn died at 2016. I guess Edith was already pregnant by then, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot we might not know. And I think that's what I really like, too. Because there's going to be a lot of things we don't know about a person in their whole life, so it's crazy. Master Betty, thank you for joining us for this. And thank you so much for climbing board and follow the community. I appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself watching me cry to the end. I am very emotional, and I don't mind being emotional when it comes to these story games where it is definitely emotional. I let myself get absorbed in these games where obviously you're supposed to get emotional, you're supposed to get involved in and fall in love with these characters and stuff, or learn something about them and react. I love it when media like this can manipulate my emotions like this and make me feel in a good way. And I think this is in a good way. But alright, that's it from me tonight, y'all. Hey, we hit about the 3-hour mark I usually like to aim for, at least, so I think that's a good place to stop. I need to go get food, so thank you all so much for stopping in. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow, since we swapped the days for when I'm going to be playing which game, tomorrow we'll be playing While We Wait Here. Similar-ish style gameplay where it's more narrative-driven, but from what we played in the demo, we're going to be playing in a diner, we're going to be seeing the apocalypse happen, and we're going to get a lot of flash-forward, flashback, kind of like with this. And we're going to see what happened while we wait here. So, I hope to see you guys tomorrow for that. I'm excited to see how that story goes, because I absolutely love Edith Finch now. Definitely one of my favorite narrative-driven games for sure. I like this. I remember, what is it, Gone Home, I think? Gone Home was one I really liked. I remember a lot of people didn't really care for that one, but I really enjoyed it. And I think Edith Finch blows that out of the water. Blows, what is it, Gone Home? There's another one that I really enjoyed. We played it before, and I can't even think of it right now. Dear Esther. That's another one I really love. And I feel like this... I feel like Dear Esther walked so a lot of the games like this could sprint. Because, my goodness, this was gorgeous. But I can gush about this game all day. I'm gonna be thinking about it, definitely. Gone Home, the 80s style, yeah. I loved it. I have started Outer Wilds. I haven't finished my playthrough. I need to go back. I've been saying how we need to go back. We need to finish streaming Outer Wilds. I've not finished it yet. Yes, walking around the cliffs. Yes, that's the true walking simulator. That Firewatch, I know it's mixed feelings. Everyone's got mixed feelings on it, but for me, I really do enjoy Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I personally really like that one. I know it's not everyone's favorite. A lot of people had some problems with it, but I thought it was fine. I thought it was really good. The one that's FromSoft did, I still need to play that one. I don't even remember what it's called off the top of my head, but FromSoft did a game like this recently. I say recently, it's probably been almost 10 years at this point now, but I can't think. You know the thing that, the thing. What do I know, Sage? What do you know? Outer, I think, is on Archipelago. Oh no, I need to not do it on Archipelago. I need to finish the story because it was awesome getting to see like the teleportation and everything, the whole loop of the end of the universe. That's so awesome, and I want to finish it. I gotta finish it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna add it very soon. Probably not like very, very, very soon, but definitely before the summertime. Sometime in the spring, I'm probably gonna add it to the list of games we're gonna be playing again. I got a huge list of games I want to get through this year, but obviously Wilds is going to take a bit to get through, and I'm going to be playing a lot of it, so Wilds is going to take top priority when that comes out. So I'm trying to not put too many games in, and I'm trying to definitely finish up Chain of Memories before we get to Wilds, and then once we get to Wilds, I'll play that for a bit, but we're definitely going to get into Kingdom Hearts 2 as soon as possible, because goddamn do I love Kingdom Hearts 2. I keep gushing about it, and I can't wait for you guys, especially those of you who haven't seen Kingdom Hearts 2, see why I love that one so much. You need to see someone finish it? Bet. Even more reason for me to do it, Sage. So I'll do it for sure. But anyway, like I said, I'm bad. If you've not been here before, I'm bad at ending streams. Before it gets way too late, before I go without eating dinner again. Because I ate dinner last night. Never mind. There's a couple days I've been like missing because I streamed too late and I'm like, shit. So tonight I'm calling it here. Thank y'all so much. What is that emote? What is that point? Oh god. Either way, thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you for being here. Okay, cool. My tears are finally gone. My nose not so runny. It's good. We're good now.